I welcome you all with love. There is so much going on in the world today. I'm trying to get the basics. And the basics for us as human beings, on one level, is a message. Don't conform to the patterns of the world. Align yourself with the divine will. They're really not the same thing right now. The patterns of the will are saying deny, excuse, go into hiding, be in fear. None of that really has ever worked, ever. And so, what is the way of the divine will here? Well, first of all, it's to value life. It's to value spirit. It's to value, most important, your own soul. Because what we're really looking at is the value of our own soul, and are we going to honor it? Or are we going to betray our own soul? Everyone is born an original, but most people die as copies. What we're talking about is, how do we become an original again? That's the challenge all of us are facing. We're having to make choices. Do we go along with this, or do we go along with, I think something's really wrong here, but I'm going to just stay in my house, or pretend my intuition isn't on. So, and then the final choice is, yeah, something's wrong. Maybe I should try to understand it and relate to it in a way that I can grow spiritually. Those are the very hard choices that we're making. We can entrain to the pattern of the world and just pretend it's not really happening, accept all the information that's coming out about not just COVID-19, okay, about almost everything that the mainstream media is talking about. Or we can go more inside and say, wait, something's wrong, and I'm going to have to explore and look at what's going on, so I can choose to evolve spiritually in this. These are hard choices. It may sound, oh, that's real easy. That's not the way it really is. I looked at the doctors the other day who shared, the doctors from Bakersfield, who shared their perceptions. They didn't get treated very nicely, but they cared for their patients. They cared for their integrity. They saw what they saw in front of them. Every day, we're having that kind of discussion with ourselves. Are we going to share what we see, what's going on? Or are we going to cower down and become enslaved by our fear? And I'm not talking about a particular issue. I'm talking about all the issues that are coming up now. We are at a choice time, a time of really bifurcation. Do we choose to live in our truth, the deeper truth that we know is right, or do we choose to go along with a alleged truth, the mainstream media truth, which is being proven more and more off? And there's so much stuff coming out that I don't need to name names. You can just look at it all different directions. It's just being flooded. Are we going to wake up to it? Are we going to do something about it? Or are we going to keep quiet, keep out of the way? Trouble is, you never can keep out of the way. That's the hard part of the whole thing. You can't keep out of the way of yourself. You can't fool yourself, or you can fool yourself for only so long. And that at the end of the day, are we going to choose to live with integrity and honor and live as an original? Or are we just going to die as another copy? human spirit's incredibly important. They keep talking about useless eaters and expendable. No, we weren't put here to be economic units for some ruling class. No, that's not what we're put here for. We were put here to wake up spiritually. We were put here to, on this planet Earth, to be tested and come out at another level of evolution over cycles of cycles. Obviously, I'm talking about reincarnation, which is mentioned both in the Eastern yogic and Vedic traditions and really in the Bible as well. And very demonstrated, over 56 times. So what are we put here for? What's our purpose for being on this planet? Is it simply to think we're going to survive, or is it to wake up and know our oneness, know the truth of who we are, and stand up for that oneness and that truth within ourselves and in our outer world? The choice is ours, but it is time to make the choice. Peace be with you. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Adakyasan. I'm going to share a little of that Shakti through the eyes. And now it's time to take a little bit of meditation to contemplate what's going on. Again, peace be with you.